Hello, snow geese. Happy birthday. Welcome to your Earth astrology reading for January 2026. I am pulling the overall theme from the clarifying life situations, and then we are going to do a classic Celtic cross spread for the month of December, and then we are going to go through and clarify. So let's see what is going on for the snow geese for the month of January 2026. All right, so let's start with the overall theme for the month of January. It says transform and rise. Your journey of transformation unlocks vast potential, guiding your evolution to new heights. Oh my goodness, snow geese. What a way to start the year, to start 2026. Yeah, a lot of transformation and rising above for the snow geese this month and this year, I would say probably. All right, let's go to your current general energy. And here we have the Judgment card. So the Judgment card is a spiritual awakening. So the snow geese are waking up in January. Again, I feel like there's going to be multiple aha moments for the snow geese this month. And again, I feel like this judgment card is all about leaving the past behind and rising to the new you. So I love it. What a great place to start. Next, we go to your crossing energy, and this can be what either helps you or what hinders you. And here you have the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups can be a card of grief, sadness, and mourning, but generally speaking, the Five of Cups is a card of grieving something that you already lost the taste for, which means whatever it is that you could be grieving is something that you didn't want in the first place. But the solution to the Five of Cups is gratitude. It's a card of being grateful. So again, this is the help or hinder. So it can hinder you. This Five of Cups can hinder you if you are sitting in that trance of negative thinking, if you are sitting in the feeling of loss. But I also feel like if you are sitting in the energy of gratitude, and you are letting go of those past sadnesses, those past disappointments. Again, you have the Judgment card there. So you are waking up to something new. And I feel like that is the gratitude that you need to be focusing on this month, snow geese. But let's clarify the Judgment card with the Five of Cups. And here we have the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles, she is a card of resourcefulness. So this really says that you have everything that you need. You have all the resources that you need to move forward, to rise above. So I love it. All right, next we go to the area of your mind. And here we have the Eight of Pentacles. So the Eight of Pentacles is a card of quality work. So I feel like the snow geese are really, really ready, willing, and able to put in the work this time. And when I mean put in the work, I don't mean physical work. I feel like this is more emotional, mental, and spiritual work that is going on in the minds of the snow geese at this time. But again, this is a card of putting in 110%. This is a card of working with your whole heart. And again, this is what I believe is going to make the difference for the snow geese, is that you are willing to go all in with your transformation. So I love it. Let's clarify the Eight of Pentacles. So with the Eight of Pentacles, we have the Eight of Cups. And so the Eight of Cups is a card of walking away from things that are no longer serving us. And again, this is all part of putting in the work, is walking away from those things. Two eights can also, again, that's like the infinity symbol, right? So this is kind of like saying how, things are constantly changing, things are constantly flowing. So Yeah, I would definitely be going with the changes and going with the flow, snow geese. Next, we go to the area of your foundation, and here we have the Four of Swords. And this is a card of resting, relaxing, and recovering. So again, this journey of transformation can be a it can be very uplifting, but at times it can also be very draining. So I believe this is coming up in the area of your foundation, snow geese, just to remind you to get the rest, to take care of yourself, to take a break every once in a while from the work, to allow yourself to recover. Again, you don't want to push yourself too hard and then get caught up in burnout, which I kind of feel has been like a past issue for a lot of the snow geese. You really work hard at something, but you work so hard that you get burnt out. So this is just kind of spirit saying, don't forget to rest, and don't forget to allow yourself some recuperation and recovery time. But let's clarify the Four of Swords. So with the Four of Swords, we have the Five of Wands. And the Five of Wands can be a card of conflict and competition. And again, so don't fight with yourself either, snow geese, I would say, because again, I do feel like the snow geese do tend to be very hard workers, right? So again, resting to them can sometimes make them feel like they are being lazy, right? So there could kind of be that internal struggle of, wanting to rest, wanting to recover, but having that um, natural instinct to keep pushing, to keep going. But again, you don't want to push yourself to burnout, because that's when the geese get snappy and snippy and they can bite people without really meaning to. I hope that makes sense. Next, we go to the area of your recent past. And here we have the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is all about bringing chaos to order through clarity and boundaries, which is exactly what you have been doing, Snow Geese. I really feel like boundaries have been a big thing for you lately, but not boundaries that are so strong that nobody can penetrate them. Like you can kind of see here that, she's got that sword, so she's defending herself and she's defending her boundaries. But at the same time, she's got her hand out, which means she is still open, right? So, yeah, I really feel like boundaries recently have been important to the snow geese, and that you have probably been examining and reevaluating your boundaries and really seeing things clearly, perhaps for the first time. But let's clarify the Queen of Swords. So with the Queen of Swords, we have the Magician. So the Magician is a card of focused attention and manifestation. So again, having these boundaries in place, and I feel like these boundaries are not just with other people. Actually, I feel like the more important boundaries for the snow geese are their own personal boundaries that they have with themselves. And I feel like once you have established these boundaries with yourself, that is when you are really going to be able to focus your attention on what it is that you want to manifest. And again, where attention goes, energy flows. So yeah, again, I feel like once these boundaries are in place, you'll be able to focus your attention on those things and manifest those things that you've been wanting to manifest. And I just want to point out, because you also had that the two eights up there in the area of your mind, and this magician here, he's got the infinity symbol, which is an eight right there. So a lot of change, a lot of transformation coming in for the snow geese. And with the next card too, even, you can kind of see here with this Two of Pentacles, there's even an infinity symbol there. So this infinity symbol, I would also play around with that infinity symbol, almost make it part of a meditation or something like that at this time, snow geese. But this is in the area of your near future. And this Two of Pentacles is a card of balance. It's usually my cards that says work hard, play hard. And this kind of goes with what I was already said about, like, like you want to put the work in right now, which is awesome, but you also have to make sure that you are resting and that you are playing as well, right? Like it's, the old saying of, no, or no, all work and no play makes so and so a dull boy or girl. That is the energy of the Two of Pentacles. So very in the very near future, I think you are going to be finding this balance that you have been looking for. But let's clarify that Two of Pentacles. So with the Two of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Wands, which is a card of being bold, being assertive, and going after your happiness. And it's also like a card of not caring what other people think. So as far as, the Four of Swords and that Two of Pentacles, like playing and resting, who cares what other people think? Right. And I feel like you are going to come to this realization very, very, like I said, this is in the near future. So I think the snow geese are going to come to that realization in the very near future, and they're just not going to care anymore. All right. Next, we go to the area of the next few months. And here we have the Wheel of Fortune. And again, I'm really not surprised that you get the Wheel of Fortune, especially in the area of the next few months, because I do feel like it is all in your hands right now, snow geese. And again, you are putting in the work, and as long as you get that rest and you are taking time to play, like I really feel like you are sitting right in the center of this wheel. So there can be all kinds of things that are going on around you, but you are centered in yourself. I also feel that as you go through this transformation process, you're going to also see your luck improve, which I feel like is a good thing for the snow geese. But let's clarify that Wheel of Fortune. So with the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Strength card. So this is a card of overcoming your inner critic, which again, I do think that is part of what you are working on right now. Because again, the snow geese, especially when they're sitting in their shadow aspects, they can be very critical, both of other people and especially of themselves, right? But the Strength card is overcoming your inner critic. So, and I feel like that is definitely part of the transformation that you are experiencing this month, snow geese, is that inner critic is no longer going to be winning. I love it. Next, we go to the area of your closest relationships. And here we have the Sun card. And I love this. I love the Sun. In any reading, the Sun is the best card in the deck. And it also makes any reading that much more positive, right? So the Sun, like I said, this is the ultimate happiness card, and this is showing up in the area of your closest relationships. So yeah, I feel like your relation, like I actually kind of feel like your relationships are going to be on fire right now. Like there's just going to be a lot of joy, a lot of happiness. And I also feel like there could be some shared vulnerability um, within your relationships as well. Like the naked baby on the horse is meant to represent um, vulnerability. So I feel like, yes, there's going to be some shared vulnerability. But again, this is going to open, that shared vulnerability is going to open you up for even more joy and even more happiness and passion to enter your life. I love it. What a great reading, Snow Geese. All right, so let's clarify the Sun. Woo! Oh, all right. Hold on a second there. I dropped a few. Give me 1 second. All right. All right, let's give that one more little shuffle there and try not to drop them again. All right, so with the Sun, we have the King of Wands. So I love that because didn't you have the Queen? Yeah, Queen of Wands. Right beside each other, you have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So this is divine counterparts. So I feel like either you could be finding somebody. Like for those of you who are looking for love, this could indicate that you actually find your divine counterpart. You find the half, the other part that kind of completes you. And I feel like both of you are going to be very much about following your passions, very much about standing in your truth. Now, if you are already in a relationship, again, these are still divine counterparts. And again, they're right beside each other in the reading, even. So, again, this tells me that this relationship could experience some sort of regained closeness or regained passion. Um, but I really feel like, as far as um, again, either whether you're starting a new relationship or this is a current relationship, it's like you are working together passionately at this time. So I love it. Next, we go to the area of your hopes and fears. And here we have the death card. Now, this might be surprising to some people, but the death card is actually a really good card. Again, it is another card of change and transformation. And again, you had the transform and rise card right at the beginning for your overall theme. So again, this is a really good thing for the snow geese. Snow geese, you are experiencing that, but again, there could be some fears associated with that, but I really feel like you are overcoming these fears of change, these fears of transformation. I actually feel like you are more in the accepting and surrender. And again, the death card is definitely also a card of surrender. It says, let the changes happen. But let's clarify the death card. All right, so with the death card, you have the Eight of Pentacles again. Again, I would say like anytime that fear does creep up for the snow geese as you are going through this transformation and change, just remember this is what you are working for. This is what you are working towards. You want the change. You want the transformation. So just remind yourself of that anytime the fear does creep up. This is what you're working towards. Next, we go to the outcome, the last card in the spread, and here we have the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups is sitting in the energy of what you want, which is definitely what you want to be doing. But the Nine of Cups is also a card of that says to enjoy life's luxuries. So again, make sure that you are enjoying yourselves in this process. Like this isn't all just work. You also have to enjoy yourself as well. So allow yourself a little bit of indulgence every once in a while. Not overly to the point where get into that devil energy, but, indulgence a little bit is okay. But let's clarify the Nine of Cups. So with the Nine of Cups, you have the Ace of Pentacles. So a prosperous, or at least an opportunity at a prosperous new beginning. And again, this whole reading has been about change and new beginning. So again, I would definitely be sitting in the energy of what you want. I would be enjoying life. I feel like the more you enjoy life at this time, the more opportunity is going to come in for you, snow geese. So, what a beautiful, amazing reading. Thank you so much for joining me. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, all that wonderful YouTube stuff. It really does help the channel, and I truly do appreciate it, as I love and appreciate each and every one of you. And I will see you next time. Bye for now.